Hi guys, welcome to my channel Chaos Before Cosmos. If you guys are new here, my name is Carrie. If you guys have been here before, OGs and homies. OGs and homies. Alright, let me just what are we no, you're not even in the right section. I'm not even in the right section. I don't even know where I am. Where am I? Right, there we go. That's the right screen. Alright. Man, I don't even know, but Mariah Carey fucking, oh my god, now I'm trying to think of the song. Now I'm trying to recall the lyrics. Like, my brain just doesn't want to remember something. My brain doesn't want to remember what that track was. No, I've lost it. I've lost it. Somebody could be losing it, collective. I don't know. Somebody could be losing it. Somebody could have lost something, lost you. Just seeing the Six of Cups. Alright, we are doing a collective reading. I'm going to do a little tap in, see what's going on with the energy collectively. Let's just take a moment maybe to set some intention there before we get started as well. We'll get into the daily jazz in a moment. And then we'll do some live personals if you guys want to. If you guys want to do that, we can do that. So, anyways, do I even want to use that deck today? No, I don't. Let's change these off. Let's get these off the table. These ones are from yesterday. Alright, daily jazz, guys. Let's get into it. Today is the 19th of June 2026. That breaks down to 161, the number 8, Scorpio energy. Today is Friday, which is Venus energy, Taurus, Libra, Sun's in Gemini, Moon is in Leo. Strong 5 energy showing up today as well, with the moon being on its 5th day and its current age is also at 5. So 5-5 was interesting. So you guys could be seeing a lot of 5-5 energy, 5-5-5, things like that. You could have Taurus, Libra, Gemini, Leo, Scorpio in your chart. Again, I don't know what's going to be coming out for today's read, but we shall take a little look. See, we might get some oracle cards for could be a bit of a circus. Have you asked anybody to marry you? That's always a good start, right? Could be a lot of reasons. Where do we begin? Where do we begin with the reasons? Alright guys, let's get some oracle out and see what flows from this message. Chucking up the deuces, right? So yeah, I don't know if somebody's chucking up the deuces, right? Telling somebody to, I don't know, I was about to say get fucked, right? Could be could be significant. I wish you best of luck, but now I'm about to throw them deuces up, right? Wish you best of luck. 10 of Swords to the Wheel of Fortune. So, I don't know, we could be seeing a bit of an ending here. An ending taking place, some sort of changes. I did say 5-5 energy could be significant as well. Alright, let's have a look. I don't know why we're going straight to the tarot, right? Going straight to the tarot. Alright. Now let's brace it over here. Over here. Okay, alright, for some of you guys, it could be time to focus on your career instead of love, right? So a bit of a fork in the road for somebody. Capricorn energy sitting on the bottom here, so you could have some Capricorn in your chart. Or again, this could be about ending another situation or ending a situation that you've been, I don't know why I'm even getting like situationship for somebody. Could be significant, okay? Somebody needs to put some work in here, focus on their career instead of maybe a love situation. So let's have a little look, see what's going on. Take action today. Letter initial G could be significant. Isolation. So, I don't know. Again, there could be some sort of tower that's happened in a relationship or, again, a situationship. The tower has fallen, right? So again, there could be some sort of breakup, breakdown, isolation. So somebody could be being put into, I don't want to say being put into isolation, right? This could be just a bit of a necessary spiritual time out that you're needing. Okay, so time to focus on your career instead of your love life. Okay, sun sign. Let's get the dice out. Let's get a few more signs out here for this read as well. Gemini is definitely going to be significant here. Interesting. Aquarius. Virgo. Libra. Libra, I feel like you've been focused or you've spent a lot of time. I don't know why I need to say this right. Libra, you've spent a lot of time being focused on work. Okay, you actually might, this might actually be a bit in reverse for you, right? So this could be like you've been focused on your career, but you actually need to focus a little bit more on love. Okay, because I've been seeing that in your reads, the past few reads I've done for you, Libra. They've been a bit, you've been heavily focused on everybody. Well, again, working and providing for everybody else, but not really connecting, right? Was the energy I was kind of getting from the reads that I've done for you guys lately. God, are all the weirdos out today in the chat or what? Ten of Pentacles. So yeah, no, for some of you guys it is. It's very much, you need to start focusing on what you're building here, okay? There could have been a period of isolation for some of you guys as well, right? I do see that, again, Spirit are trying to definitely guide you out or guide you away out of a situation so that you can focus more on your career and what you're doing. So for those of you guys where, I don't know, maybe you've had a bit of difficulties in a relationship in the recent past, okay? Again, there could have been some sort of breakdown here. Spirit wanting you to get away from some sort of toxicity, heal. Ooh, heal. In order to heal? Okay. Yeah, we're all soulmates. We're all... we're all, yep. What advice do I have for a Cancer Leo cusp? Hold up, we'll get to that after we finish this collective energy. I see, again, like, so somebody here, actually, this could very much resonate with you, this energy, right? Again, needing to release an energy here so that you can focus on your career, right? So, Spirit are telling you with this fork in the road here, it's time to choose wisely. I know for some of you guys where this energy is relevant, I know you guys are making the right choice here. So, with Capricorn energy showing up there too, you know, a lot of discipline here at the moment, or you're going to require, or it's going to require a lot of discipline. Okay, so continue to take action. For those of you guys that where this is just kind of unfolding, it's time to take action today. Okay, especially if again things have already crumbled between you and an individual. All right, it's time to be alone right now. So some of you guys as well, you know, you're connecting into spirit. A lot of ascension happening here with the King of Swords coming out after the High Priestess. So this could be a masculine I'm talking to. Somebody's definitely ascending here. Seven of Pentacles, right? You know, looking at your investments here, again, we see that fork in the road. So make sure you're choosing wisely with how you're investing right now, what you're investing your time into. Okay. What else do we need to know for this energy? Whatever energy this is, whoever the read this is. Yeah, as I said that, well, like the Hermit's sitting here right in the upright at the bottom here. So, again, definitely a time for some solitude, whoever you are. Okay, what's coming in next for whoever this is for? I feel like, again, you've got some good things coming. Spirit are like, yeah, there's some surprises that could be coming or headed your way. You might feel like you don't know where you're going here, right? But, again, I feel like whoever I'm talking to, like, you're balancing things out. You're learning how to balance some things out, especially when it comes to your energy. Okay, you could be having a lot of downloads as well, a lot of dream downloads at the moment, a lot of visions. I know I've been having a lot of visions at the moment. So, yeah, I'm talking to somebody who's going through some sort of, I don't want to say a state of awakening, right? Because whoever I'm talking to, you've already awoken to something enough that Spirit has been able to guide you out of a situation for you to be able to focus on what you're building, right? So, Mindcrawler, how are you? Oh, here's trouble, right? Here's trouble. Anyway, so let's keep going. What's coming in for? Oh, look at that, baby! Right, whoever you are, again, there's a lot of positive shifts happening for you. 6 of Wands, right? So we've got some sort of public victory here, or again, you know, you're having some sort of success here, positive success after what looks like to be a very either draining situation. It could have been a very toxic situation. There could have been some sort of betrayals as well, right? Again, take what resonates with your personal ending here with that individual. I'll say that individual because again we are talking about a shift from relationship into career for somebody. Temperance, yeah, you're learning how to balance things out here. There's a lot more peace and harmony going on. I'm seeing the King of Pentacles sitting here under the Temperance card. So again, you know, things are balancing out nicely when it comes to your financial stability. The Magician, right? So again, make sure you're keeping your thoughts nice and positive, right? You're manifesting at the moment, so again, keep again, you might have had some sort of financial struggles here in the past. It looks like there's some sort of recovery here. Again, lots of movement taking place, right? Lots of forward momentum, lots of, again, elevation, like I said. Okay, this is going to be a very, very quick change for somebody too, or things can be coming or changing for you quite quickly, right? So we've got this new beginning here. We've got some new sources of income, new resources coming in for somebody as well, or just better opportunities that are coming up since you detached or disconnected, or from when you disconnect from this energy. All right, so again, make sure you're being wise with your choices here. Okay, but this is a time to be excited. Whoever you are, again, there's good stuff coming in, good messages coming in, good energy coming in for you all the way around. So again, you're building here. I can see you're working really, really hard. There might be a little bit of competition with what you're doing, or there could be a little bit of maybe even some jealousy around you within the workplace for some of you guys. But I see overall, you know, there's good times, right? Happy energies returning to you. Knight of Pentacles, we've got successes here, right? So again, you're working towards that, working really, really hard to, again, build. I feel like for whoever you are, you're building up towards your 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. But again, this individual or whatever you've just disconnected from, or what you need to disconnect from, just wasn't for you, right? It was hiding. It was, ooh, hiding. Ooh, interesting, hiding. Hiding. So I don't know, somebody could have been hiding something, right? Or I don't know, maybe you could have been hiding how you were feeling about this person, something like that, but there was something that was hiding here, or something maybe that wasn't just, it just, things didn't feel clear, right? Or you couldn't see clearly when you were with this individual, but there's something about something not being visible, or I don't know why I'm getting mucky as well, messy, mucky, right? Ooh, murky waters. 8 of Cups. So again, you've been guided to walk away. So for those of you guys that haven't already, you know, it's again time to make that decision here with Judgment coming out. Are you going to walk away, walk towards the sun, right? There's more positive energy, there's more positive light. Or are you going to continue to, I don't want to say make a bad choice, right? But make a choice that isn't necessarily the wise choice, right? So it's going to be up to you which direction you want to go with that. That's what I got for you, collective. We are going to be open now for mini personals. Obviously, members, you guys take priority. Super chats take priority. I'm also going to close the chat out to subs only. So if you ain't got that kind of reciprocal energy, then all good. But that's where we're going to be at. That's where we're going to be at today. So, let's have a look. What am I trying to do here? Customization. God, I haven't done this for a while. It's been a hot minute. Oh, there's new features. Okay, interesting. Haven't seen those. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. So, Mindcrawler, what are you going to use? How am I doing more? I'm good. How are you going to use that for a brand name? Because obviously I've got my brand name. I'm set. So what are you going to use that brand name for? Blue, how are you, beautiful? Oh my god, I'm still trying to remember that fucking Mariah Carey song that was playing in my head before I sat down and started doing this live stream. I still can't remember it. My brain's like a sieve today. Well, you said collective soul, and then in brackets you wrote good name. Oh, good name for a band. See, I need my fucking glasses, right? A band name. Well, a band name is kind of like a brand name, really, isn't it? It's a name for selling oneself. Is it the name for selling oneself? No, I believe that's a whole nother word, Carrie. There is a word for selling oneself, and it is not a band name. Oh my god, where's she going with this? Where is she going with this? I just want to remember what the fuck that Mariah Carey song was. It is. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. It is a band. It is a band. All right, guys. I'm getting my pen and paper out. Not that I reckon I'll need it, but we'll see. We'll see how we go. Pen. Mind you, it's so fucking cold out in the studio. I've got my blankie. So I've got my blankie here, but of course, like I have nothing on my feet, right? Because I never wear anything on my feet when I'm out here working. I wish I could wear... I wish I didn't have to wear... Well, I probably don't if I'm sitting at my table at the fair, but I'm sure it's an health and safety hazard if I don't wear shoes at the fair. But I don't know, there's just something about being, like, you know, flat foot to the earth when you're connecting, right? Like, it's nicer. No, I don't walk around in... I was like, did I have to clarify? No, I don't walk around in public with no shoes on. Although it's fine if you do. It's just humans are putrid, right? Nature and fine. In nature, no problems, right? But in like public facilities or, you know, public properties and gross. No, thank you. Oh my god, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. I swear I'm not going to say anything just epically inappropriate today. I'm going to try my best anyway, right? Like, if only you guys knew sometimes the shit that comes up or pops up in my brain, right? And I'm just like, you can't say that on a live stream, Carrie. In fact, you just can't say that at all, Carrie. You know? And it just like flies out. Like I just have no control whatsoever over my mouth, right? Always finding myself in surprising situations. Oh, surprise, look what just came out of your fucking mouth, girl. You know, that kind of vibe. Hey, Pamela, how are you? So I'm just I don't know if I should ask or not. Should you ask, Carrie? I don't know, sometimes it's better not to ask certain questions, isn't it? Do you guys find that? Sometimes it's better just to not know something than to know, you know? You know? Well, you don't know until you know, isn't that right? Me, I'm good. Just chilling. I got the heater on. I got my blankie. Just chilling. Just unnecessarily shuffling cards like I always do. Actually, let me get a different deck out too. It's been a while. No, it hasn't. I usually do this week. Got the light seers out. Could use some charms today, actually. It's been a while since we've used the charms, hasn't it? It's been a hot minute. Should do all 12 signs with the charms next week, perhaps. Once we get into... Actually, well, no, because what are we? 22nd? We hit Cancer season. Which I believe is Monday, Moon Day. Oh, I believe Moon Day. Monday. Correct, it is. So I reckon on Monday, Moon Day, the 22nd, my Moon Day, we might do all 12 signs on the charm wheel. Let's see what's coming up. What else is coming up for Cancer season on the charm wheel for each sign. So yeah, done, set. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. We've decided. Yay. So, Mindcrawler, what have you been doing? Not sending me 6,000 reels a day, I see. Which is thank you. Thank you for that. I still haven't watched the 50,000 that you've already sent me. I don't get time, dude. I don't get time to do shit like that. In fact, it's not that I don't get time to. I don't want to make time for shit like that, alright? I just, there's specific things I do make time for. And a lot of it is off of social media or off of screen, so I'm trying to spend even less and less time attached to my devices if I can. Senseless scrolling and shit like that is what keeps us distracted from making certain moves, or is a distraction from our emotions and processing and feeling and connecting. And so for me, I just don't engage with a lot. So I don't mind randomly once in a blue moon, if somebody sends me something, but yeah, I don't spend a lot of time just engaged with my phone, which is good because I used to be glued to it. Like I used to always be attached to it. Even like on here all the time, I barely even check. I don't even check in. Like I don't check in unless I'm reading. Like I'm not on here. I think I've watched like maybe 2 or 3 reads in the past week, if that. And even then, like it was only like the beginning of something and then clicked out. I was like, I don't need to be listening to anything, I don't need to listen. Although I do, like if it's, the few people that I do support, I'll go in and spend some time in their streams. But other than that, yeah. I haven't even been rocking up to the channel that I mod for, so I don't know, I just it's just nice, right? It's just peaceful. Well, that's it, it is a form of control. And I don't know, it's just I just don't like being attached to it anymore. I just don't know. I think when you've been through what I've been through, like I mean, fuck man. When I got when I got arrested, I had 3 phones, for fuck's sake. Do you know what I mean? Like, nobody needs 3 phones. So now I'm just like, I wish I had no phone. No phone at all. So I don't know, just, different things, different times. Like, I don't have a monitor on for, like, security cameras and shit, Like, I don't need to screen watch anymore. I'm not watching for anything. I'm feeling for things instead, Feeling my way through life. What about him? What about him? Well, look, I'm sure Minecraft, some people do enjoy it. For me, it's just, I limit, what I'm very selective with what I take in, you know what I mean? Like, I'm very, very selective with what I absorb. Like, I mean, I had a best friend who, we were best friends for 26 years before I sort of, took a bit of a step back, or not even a bit of a step back. I took a step back from our friendship completely. I mean, like I've said this before, like no hate, fucking love her to death, right? We're not aligned. And she used to fucking try to get me to watch senseless videos like constantly. And I would just be like, dude, you know I'm not interested. You know I'm not going to watch this shit, right? Like, I don't know. I'm just very selective. But yes, to be fair, you were fucking spamming the absolute fucking shit out of me. I'll give you that. I'll agree to that. You were. But hey, if it makes you laugh, right, it brings you joy. But at the same time, you know, don't use it as a distraction, right? Because again, if you've got shit that you need to get done or things you need to process, you know, you can't avoid things forever just getting lost in laughter. And whilst, you know, yes, laughter can be a great form of medicine, it can also be a tool that we use to distract ourselves from our pain, you know, almost some, you know, to mask our pain. You know, we've seen that happen before with people, so, you know. And so what's wrong with that? If I, you know, what, was it crazy? It was crazy accurate. Was it not a good reading? Was it not something that was positive? I'm sorry I predicted your life. I'm sorry we prophesized over your life and it came true. Like, am I supposed to be upset about that? No, don't feel that's the thing, right? Like I choose to do this, right, without expectation, you know? That's the thing. That's my choice to do it without expectation. I do it because I love doing it, right? Because trust me, when I do charge, when I do charge, you know, I do charge good prices, right? I do charge, you know, what I'm worth. So, and that's again when I'm at events and things like that. So, well, no, to be fair, again, like, it depends on what kind of reader you are, what kind of style you have, right? I mean, if you look at the YouTube trend of tarot, right, you know, you can see by the kinds of reads, the kinds of conversations or lack of conversation, lack of truth, lack of actual, you know, any real healing out there, that it's a pretty toxic industry, right? And so, I don't tend to, again, people like that aren't drawn to me. So I only get people that are kind of serious and shit about their life, which, you know, people who are serious about their life and stuff, you know, they don't need readings all the time. They don't need clarifications all the time. They get a reading, you know, some of my clients, you know, might be quarterly depending on what projects they're working on, but they'll wait until they've knocked out and worked through all the things that Spirit have talked about in their reading before they come back and get like another one, right? So it's not like the frequency is there. I'm lucky because I do events, right? So I do monthly events here in my state, and that's good. But you'd be surprised when you're not the kind of reader that, you know, the majority of mainstream people are seeking. Because nobody wants to hear fucking the practical tools and steps and psychological principles that they could apply to their life, right, and actually make shit better. They want to hear juicy stuff. They want to hear airy, fairy, fluffy fucking shit, right? Nobody really wants to get fucking real with combining their spiritual gifts with practicality to actually, like, achieve something in the 3D, right? Like, that's the thing. And so again, it's not, it depends on how you are and how you operate, the way you run what you're doing, right, as to how much you're going to get or how many people you're going to get, right? But I don't expect everybody to be at the level where they're ready to hear some of the things that come out in the personal private readings that I do for people, right? There's some, you know, they're pretty confronting sometimes. They're not sugar-coated. They've got a lot of direction. They've also got, again, a lot of tools, a lot of advice, a lot of good guidance. They're not just, you know, us talking about, you know, your fucking ex and their karma and bullshit like that, right? So, good readers tend to be more sporadic in their bookings and their work, because we're not out here fucking satisfying the karmic energy and its need to be validated and be right and know somebody else's drama, and you get what I'm saying, right? So the more and more as I refine my skills, my practice, and the way that I deliver it, the less and less bookings that I actually get, because it means that, again, I'm separating myself from certain energies, which is fine for me, right? Like, I'm happy with what I do and what I earn from it. Could I be doing more? Absolutely. Like, I don't market my shit enough. I don't mention enough on my channel that I do like, I've got Streamlabs that does it with my little bot there, but I'm not very good at, and I've never really been good at marketing or promoting my stuff, my decks, my jewelry, all the other shit that I do as well. So, but I'm content, right? Like, I've been rebuilding my life from rock bottom, so I'm not in any rush to be at my peak anytime soon. Like, I'm just getting started. I've still got the next 20 years ahead of me to build this career and build this into something that's, my empire. So, again, slow and steady wins the race. And again, I've had to learn to be comfortable with that as well. As a Taurus North Node, it's not all about, like, the quick, fast energy. Like, my Leo side wants everything now, but I know that fast money come, fast money go, right? Because I've lived that fast life before. So I know all about it, This is good. The pace that my life is at gives me time to keep chipping away at all the things that I need to deal with, And again, like, I'm still working through shit, I'm talking, I too have had a lifetime of fucking bullshit and drama and trauma and, caused myself a lot of fucking grief, right? That I'm recovering from and building from. And, so I'm happy for the time. I'm happy for the balance that I have right now, where I've still got enough time to, distribute my energy amongst all the different things that matter to me right now, between my mental health and, again, like, there's other things that I still need to integrate that I haven't yet. So, if I was too bogged down with energetically giving spiritually, like, I'd have very little left for myself, So balance is definitely important. If you've got the luxury, I'm going to say it like that, because I do, spirit have, it's funny, because to other people, right, like, they'd look at my life or certain things in my life and be like, oh, that's, that would be difficult, blah, blah, blah. But for me, it's like, I've learned how to appreciate the things that most people wouldn't appreciate within my journey, because I know that it's spirit keeping me protected, keeping me safe, giving me time, right? Like, I've had a lot of time. I've been given a lot of time to be able to spend on myself and my journey, right? Which I know a lot of people don't get when you've got to constantly, like, be on the grind, be on the grind, be on the grind. So I'm fortunate like that, whereas not a lot of people are. They don't get the time that I've had to be able to invest in myself. I mean, at one point I was doing 12 hours of recovery just alone, right? In a week. That's almost a part-time job. You get what I'm saying? So, I have good balance with everything, and I don't live beyond my means. I've learned how not to do that, and budget with what I've got. Work with what I've got. I work with what I've got. There's only one shade of grey. Balance. Yeah. Well, you could look at it like that, right? You could look at it like that. I like that analogy, actually. I really do. Especially for a very black and white kind of thinker. I'm very, very black and white when it comes to things. It either is or it isn't, for me. So I don't have to sit on the fence on anything, But yes, grey would be the balance between. So, how many shades of grey? Jokes. She's got jokes up in here today. But no, like, I mean, if you're fortunate enough that spirit have given you time, right, then use that time wisely. Use that time wisely to better yourself, to do all the appointments that you need to read all the fucking things that you need to read, to spend the time meditating like you need to, right? Whatever it is that you need to do. If spirit pull you back in life, right, and put you in a little box and say, right, you're in spirit's little naughty corner, right? Man, don't take it so hard, right? Don't feel like it's don't feel like slowing down, guys, is such a punishment sometimes, right? Sometimes it's for your protection, right? If you're going too fast, and you're at risk of losing something or losing it all, then sometimes spirit will, reel you back in, baby, and just put you in that little box and be like, all right, now sit your fucking little ass down, right? You little menace. And get your shit straight, right, before we open the path back up. And that's what I'm finding Spirit been doing a lot for me over the past few years. So, man, sometimes when I think about it, right, like, it'll be end of September this year. It's like, fuck, man, it's been like 3 years already, right? So it's yeah. I might need to stop for a minute and sit back and just remember all the moments and all the things that I've achieved along the way as well, because I seem to have forgotten as well. Like, sometimes I think to myself, like, have I even gotten anywhere? Like, have I gotten anywhere on this journey? And like, I've made massive leaps and bounds. Massive. So, okay, cool. Yep. Spirit's trying to tell me something. Spirit's trying to tell me something over here too. But I'm just not interested, am I? No, I'm not. But thank you for letting me know, Spirit. I appreciate that. Oh, okay. Anyways. So you still don't want to ask for a reading? Because what? I was so right about it last time. Oh, that's right. Because you didn't pay for it. That's right. Well, you don't need to hold back asking for that. If you want to ask a question, ask a question. If I didn't have this open for that, I wouldn't be open for it. Anyway, that was where this all started, wasn't it? This whole conversation. See, she goes on a fucking tangent, man. She just gets all into her whole Leo vibe, right? There's not even a mic in front of me. I'll just keep talking, right? She'll just keep talking. Yeah, this is still my favorite deck to shuffle. And there's something about the matte laminate on both sides. It's just so nice to shuffle with the light scissors. No left, no right, just straight ahead. Well, sometimes you gotta take little detours, right? Sometimes there's little detours. Well, it's not bad if you don't sit and have to categorize it and title it and label it and give it a good or bad label, right? If you can learn to just appreciate what the fuck is actually happening and look at a bigger picture, right? If you can put your ego aside from time to time, and look, trust me, I have my little dummy spits when shit doesn't go my way until I realize why it's not going my way. And it's because my way is shit, right? And Spirit knows that. And so if I've asked Spirit to, I've asked Spirit for that protection, then shit, Spirit are going to protect me like that, aren't they? From myself, from my own stupidity, right? Whether that means restrictions, limitations, right? Whatever they need to do to keep me on the fucking path, man, like, they'll do it. We automatically see it as punishment or being hard done by, or stomping our feet like fucking kids because we didn't get our way. It's like, maybe you're not meant to get your way. Maybe your way is shit. Maybe your way has chaos and destruction and turmoil and, all the things that you don't want attached to it. But yeah, sometimes it'll be like, well, yeah, no part of me looks amused in how this is played out, but it's not for our amusement sometimes. It's, again, Spirit know what the fuck is up. Mindcrawler, are you about to drop some sort of, positive affirmation fucking rap on us or some shit, dude? Can we turn that into a rap song now? Take the last two comments you made and turn it into a rap song for me. There's a challenge, alright? Let's see what you can come up with. And how much do I charge? Well, it depends. Panda life, right? Panda life. Fuck, what's Panda life all about? What's it like? Do you get good bamboo? Do they at least give you the good bamboo? You like that it rhymes? Life path 8, any advice or thoughts? Learn how to love yourself, right? Even if nobody else does. Now, life path 8, I can resonate. I'm a life path 8. I'm a Leo life path 8. Now, you said, wait. You're a Cancer Leo cusp. Are you lying? Are you lying? Are you lying? Or are you telling the truth here? Wait, you're not lying, or you're not a Cancer Leo cusp? Well, mate, I'm more on the cusp than you are. You're falling into Cancer. You're falling into Cancer, right? But I get it. You need to put it. I'm smack bang on the 23rd, right? So I'm as Cancer Leo as you can get. Right there, right there. Like, if you look at my chart, it's just like she's just right there, you know. But yeah, I feel you. Any advice? Whew. I'm not sure, because you know I know what it's like to be on the feminine aspect of that. I used to be more so that way when, well, kind of before I became comfortable, like being on screen, right? Like being in front of the camera. Well, that's good. Well, that's good. And you're allowed to be emotional. There's nothing wrong with having emotions, right? It's what actions we then take based off those emotions, which is going to determine whether that's beneficial or not, right? But there's nothing wrong with being an emotional being, right? What advice could I give? I don't know. Just be you, right? Also learn that, or be comfortable with the fact that it's okay as a cusp fire water sign, that it's okay to still shine and have your vulnerability, right? It's okay to be vulnerable in front of people, right? That was something that I had to learn, or that I'm having to learn, right? That you know, you can't always just be like on and in that Leo kind of vibe, right? It's okay to, again, like show that sort of softer side. What's your moon? What's your rising? What's your north node? Let's pick it apart. Let's pick his chart apart. Life path 11. Look at you, mate. The master, hey? Well, it's not though. We look at 11s and 22s as master numbers. 22, 33, right? So carries the energy of one twice, right? So yeah, I agree, Mindcrawler. Look at you, look at the depth in the masculine energy here today. 97, 20th of July 97. Let's have a little look. We might not be able to get you full unless you know your time and place, which we're gonna need all of that. We're gonna need your time, and not if you don't know the time, but at least the place, right? And if you're not comfortable sharing that, then go check it out. Go type it in and get your birth chart pulled up. Look at your north node more so as well, right? What your north node placement is going to be important as well, because that's a challenge that you need to overcome. And so for those of you guys that you know that you're headed towards, or that you're on your north node path, then all right, let's have a look. All right, so mate, I'm trying to think, what was I doing in 1997? Probably getting up to a lot of mischief by then. Definitely getting up to a lot of mischief. DR, how are you, darling? All right, 717, hey? 717. All right, let's have a look. Aquarius moon. Yeah, you're a Leo rising. Look out. Look out. Leo rising. Mercury in Leo. Venus in Leo. So your sun's sitting in Cancer. Moon in Aquarius. Mercury in Leo. Venus in Leo. Mars in Libra. Jupiter in Aquarius. Saturn in Aries. Uranus in Aquarius. Neptune in Capricorn. Pluto in Sagittarius. North Node Virgo. Interesting. Chiron's in Libra. Oh, Sun's opposition Neptune. Yeah, wow. Yeah, right. Let's see if I can pop this link in for you and if you can grab that from the chat. Let's see. You should be able to, hopefully. Where are you? Wait, where are you from? Where are you from? Like, where are you now? Where are you from? Like, are you still in Alabama? I'm just trying to like picture accents now, like me picturing accents. It's so bad. Oh, it's not so bad. Oh, well, that's all right. That's good. That's good. That's good. It sucks when you hate where you live, right? DR, what's been going on with you, Virgie? What's been happening? How are you? How much closer are we to the ultimate goal of getting out? I don't know why I was about to call it Azkaban, right? Are you locked up with the Dementors? Are you locked up with Dementors, Virgo? Is that what's going on? Needs to escape. Oh my god. Fuck. I don't know, you've been watching some fucking Harry Potter? Who's coming in with Harry Potter vibes? DR, I feel like you would make a good dressed up Harry Potter. I feel like you would definitely work a good Harry Potter vibe. For sure. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, do we need to debrief about that? Do we need to have a chat about that, homie? Are you playing hardball? Is that why? What's the delay? Oh my god, are you for real, Sean? Get the fuck out of here. I was like, I was getting full Harry Potter theme just then. Are you shitting me? You're joking. And how long have you been sitting there in the background? And how are you, homie? Well, I'm glad things on your little financial project's going good. No reason for delay. I'm ready yesterday. Ah, it was just okay, cool. All right. Well, that'll be good once it's done. Done and dusted. That's so bizarre. You're in Florida. Look out. Look out, Florida. Sean's in town. No shit. Well, yeah, maybe that's where I was getting the Harry Potter vibes from. I was definitely getting them from fucking somewhere. Driving back to the house. Alright, well, stop texting and driving, Sean. You know I don't like that. You know I don't like that kind of behaviour. You gotta look after yourselves, people. Somebody took a vow that from now on they'd be their own best friend. Somebody's healing. Wheel of Fortune, star. Nice. I was like, who wants to claim that? Who wants to claim that? Purging. Good, good. I know, like, I'm excited for this next phase of your journey, dear. You know, like, I mean, how long how long's it been since you've been around here? Would have been since August, September of last year, maybe. I reckon you've been around like 8 to 10 months on this channel. Magician, baby, that's some energy right there. Ooh, okay. King of Pence, mate. I'd take this read if I were you. The Star, Wheel of Fortune, the Magician, Page of Cups, King of Pentacles, Page of Wands. After all the rain, you see the sun come out again. Who's King of Pentacles, man? Who's getting the Two of Cups, man? Who's manifesting this? Somebody's manifesting this. This is a change that's happening for somebody. Somebody's about to come out of isolation. Is that you? Is that you? Is that you, dear? Well, you know, we can't have it all good, can we? We can't have it all good. Somebody's literally like manifesting while they sleep, man. Right? Like intuitively manifesting while they sleep. I don't know, somebody's having some strong dreams or strong visions. I know whose energy that is. I know whose energy that is, King of Pentacles, King of Cups. Yeah, well, I feel like you're seeing you're gonna be coming out of that quite quickly, dear. I feel like it. I think emotionally though, you've had enough time to heal. I know you've been in that same space, right? But you've been processing those emotions and those feelings for a long time, right? Somebody's got a Ten of Cups coming in though. That's what somebody's manifesting. That's what's coming next for them. I just want to fall in deep, deep love, right? That's what I just heard. Interesting. Someone who's not afraid to be emotional. Someone who's not afraid to be emotional. Ooh, some nice energy here. This is definitely for somebody. God, this is like a, whoa. Match for match, man. King to the Queen of Pentacles. King to the Queen of Cups. Ace of Wands. Someone's getting the gift of passion. I like that energy though. It's a nice energy for somebody. Whoever's that is. The world. Happiness. Wow, no, it's not. It's not, dear. But you needed to build that independence, so you needed that. You needed that. Because you need to have that before you go to the next phase, before you can bring anything else in. You needed to find your stability, your ground. I was about to say ladies and gentlemen. I don't think we've got any ladies in here, unless Blue's still in here. I'm sorry, did I interrupt the boys club today? Is that what, is that what I've done? Have I interrupted the boys club in here? That's what I feel like I've done. I walked into the boys' club today. I'm not sure. I think I should bounce, or I think I need to leave. Should I just leave you guys to it? Oh my god, I need a different rubber band. It's not. What time is it? Yeah, I'm gonna jump off. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna jump off. I don't know, dear. I'm like, what time is it for you guys over in the West? What time is it? East. Why do I keep getting my east and my west mixed up every day, all the time? Like, yesterday I did the same thing. 10 p.m. up there, 9 p.m. for you guys, right? When does daylight savings finish for you guys? Brandy, how are you, beautiful? But yeah, how long till daylight savings finishes for you guys? Is it I don't know, because for us it's October. So what would that be for you guys? I don't know. That's when the time zone's going to change again. Because right now it's like it's an annoying time. I preferred when it was daylight savings here for us and winter for you guys. It means I can do later streams. I hate morning streams. I can't get on here early enough sometimes. Interesting, girl. But people are always going to run their name through their filthy... Always going to run your name through their filthy lips, right? We can't stop that. But how can you find your peace in all of it? November? November, okay. That's ages away. What do you mean? That's ages away. Damn it. We don't get there until October. We go into daylight savings for October. I hate getting, I don't want to be up that early in winter to come on here earlier. It means I gotta be ready before I take the kids to school, and I can't do that. I like just rolling out of bed, rolling into some clothes, rolling out the house, you know? That's how I roll. I mean, I did procrastinate a little bit this morning. I could have gone faster, but... Alright, Ice, by the way, so go have a look up. Did you look at your chart? Make sure you go look at it. Go look at what your, go look at which houses they all sit in as well. What your challenges are going to be. But I don't know what advice you asked, what advice I could give you. Just be you. Just be you. Spring forward, fall back. Did you learn that in school, Blue? Did you learn that in school, girl? It sounds like something you would have learned in school. So much has been going on, you've hardly been able to catch my lives. That's all right, I hardly catch my lives either. And I'm sure I don't worry, babes, I'm hardly here either. Yeah, just be you. That's what I mean. Like, that's... You know what the world needs? More people who are just themselves, no matter, like, how that looks, how it might seem to other people, right? If we could just normalize people being people, that'd be really sweet, huh? That'd be pretty cool. That'd be an achievement. Someone somewhere taught you. Oh, girl, I'm sure you've been taught a few lessons in your time. Oh, my God. I gotta get some washing done today. Real exciting stuff. You keeping your peace, poke the bear. You should see what it's like when they poke the lion, right? It's not good. No, I don't know. I've just you know, I've had an interesting thing happen just this week, and I was like, rather than navigate this down a path with something that doesn't work for me, I'm going to utilize what is going to work for me and manage to like flip a situation around. Like, so basically what happened was, I've ordered a like an FPOS so that people can pay through card, for when I'm doing the psychic fairs and shit, right? And so it it got delivered to the post office. It never got delivered to my house. I was home at the time, never heard the doorbell. They didn't leave like a card to say that they'd attempted a delivery. So I had no idea it was sitting at the post office. Anyway, by the time I finally was able to like go and get it, they had already started the return to sender process, right? And Legs, right, as we call him, Legs said to me, he's like, well, why don't you just, call the post office? And I was like, no. I'm like, if I fucking have to call the post office, I'm like, someone's getting abused, I'm talking to somebody's manager, I'm talking to the complaints department, and then I won't hear anything back for fucking 2 days. It's going to piss me off. I was like fuming, right? I was like frothing. And I was like, wait, I'm going to call my bank, right? Because my bank do work for me. And it's business banking as well. It's not just for personal banking. So I got on the phone to them and I kid you not. So it was Monday. I called them. On Tuesday, was it Tuesday? What day is it? I don't even know what fucking day it is anymore. No, it was Wednesday. No, it was Wednesday. It was Wednesday. Went to go get it. Went to go pick it up, and this one discovered it didn't. Anyway, so called them, and then by Thursday, it got delivered. Like, and I was like, I know it's Thursday for you guys. For me, it's Friday now. But yeah, like within a 24-hour period, my bank had sorted it and gotten me a replacement card reader sent out. And I was like, see, if I'd spent fucking all that time trying to go through the post office trying to work out how they're going to get it back, because they were, again, it was already in the return process. I was like, I'm not fucking waiting 2 days to hear back from, like, it was just, I just instinctively knew, no, I have to take this route and call my bank. And the bank were just like straight away, like, helpful. It was done, dusted, sorted. And I was like, see, I'm like, imagine if I'd called the fucking post office. I would have been going around in fucking circles and like just getting more and more like angry as the time went on, because like it's not the first time that they've apparently come to deliver something while I've been home, not left anything to say that they've tried to deliver the package, and then I found out a package at the post office, right? I was like, I know what happens when they sit there, they end up getting sent back. So I was like, trying to avoid this, obviously. Well, I mean, talk about going postal, right? Like I was about to go postal. I was going to go postal. So I was just like, rather than deal with the organization that I have no business ties with, let me see what I can work with, right? And sometimes life's like that, right? We've got to look at like what can we work with in the situation, not what we can't work with. If there's an easier option or there's another route that you can take that, might not at the time seem like a solution, but like that was the quickest solution, not dealing with the post office was the fastest solution. So anyway, that's all sorted now, which is good. Again, I don't even know the point to that story, but there's a reason for why I said that. I'm sure somebody needed to hear something, whatever it was, right? Me and my rambling, right? But sometimes I get comments later on these live streams, after they've been done, when somebody's watched it on the replay going like, I needed to hear that, or I needed that ramble, or I needed you to vent that, So it's just interesting how these streams sometimes unfold. Well, that's what I mean. Like, I just needed to get it done. I was just like, I'm not fucking around with these post office people and waiting 2 days at a time to hear back from them. Like, fuck that shit. And no, I don't want emails. I don't want to email respond. I want to talk to a person. I want to deal with it now, That was the impatient Leo in me coming out, obviously. But I'd already waited. I mean, shit, it been delivered 3 weeks ago, right? I could have had card facilities at my last fair. Not that it's mattered. I've never had a problem with anyone not being able to like pay for readings without having card facilities. So I use my my QR code for my PayPal, and we've got Pay ID, which is kind of like the Cash App for you guys. I think that's the equivalent. But it goes into our bank through our phone number. And that's fine, but most people pay cash at these events, which is what you want, right? Because we don't want a cashless society, right? And if you do, well, then you should really reconsider that point of view for the rest of us who don't want our lives controlled on the screen by somebody else, you know? Just think about us. Think about us folk. Us woke folk, you know? The woke folk need their dollar bills, right? Otherwise, how else are you going to make it rain, man, when all you've got is currency on a screen? You know? Hello? Can we instill this in the younger generation, baby? Cash, baby. How are you going to make it rain with fucking, you know? You can't make it rain with your banking app, baby, right? You can only make it rain with real fucking dollar bills, right? Or whatever bills you're using. D, how are you? You love cash? Cash is king. Gold and silver in grams are cool, yeah. But you get what I'm saying? Like, so, I don't know, instill this in your youth, right? If they're all about that, you know, bling bling money ain't a thing kind of vibe, right? Make sure they're actually using real money, you know? Make sure our kids know how to count back change after they've put the $20 into the till, right? And you give them the extra 20 cents, right? Make sure your kids know how to count back once it's already been calculated. You know, those things are important. Our kids don't know, you know, like these days you go somewhere, right, and you give them 20, but it was like $20.25 or whatever, and they've already rung that up, the 20 in the till, and so the till tells them what change they need to give you. And all of a sudden you give that kid the 25 cents, and the motherfucker just looks at you like you've just presented them with, like, I need you to figure out the fucking, you know, like quantum theories and shit, you know? That's how they'd be looking at you, like, what the fuck? You get what I'm saying, right? That's the problem with our youth, right, is kids these days think a fucking plastic car, they think that's money. That's not money, baby. That's plastic, right? That's what that is. But, I mean, money's plastic, too. It's paper coated in plastic. It's just a different kind, right? But, yeah, they can't make it rain, man, with fucking money on a screen, right? What are you going to do? Go buy some fake Monopoly money, right? With your digital money so that you can make it rain? Come on now. At least at some point, your Monopoly money, right, will still have more value than the numbers on the screen. Truth, right? At least the Monopoly money is going to still be tangible. You still hold that shit, right? Whoop your kid's ass in a game of Monopoly with that, right? But if we don't have that, what do we have left? We'll just start playing digital Monopoly, digital this, digital that, man. Come on now. Well, that's it, you know. I mean, we know these days money isn't backed by anything either. You know, what's it backed by? Go show me all the gold, right? That's backing our money right now. You're sorry you're late. You're never late, baby. You're always on time, Bambi. You're always on time. Although, wasn't I exiting? Wasn't I like about 11, 12 minutes ago? Wasn't I leaving? Wasn't I going? And then she started getting on another one of her fucking tangents up in here, right? Another one of her rants, her rabbit holes, her raves. Well, that's it, you know. If you're abundant in good energy, that's it. You're never in lack. Oh, there's not a whole lot happening, Amber. There's really not a whole lot happening. Yeah, babe, I am. Would you... I mean, I'm doing more than generals. You got something more specific for me? I mean, we can do a general, but, like, if you got something more specific, you know, 11:44 on the clock. I don't give a fuck about you and anything that you do. Sorry. Oh, don't be on like a kind of day, Carrie. Yeah, we're gonna get all ghetto today up in the lounge room later. She's gonna get all ghetto up in the lounge room today. No, I gotta do some washing, and then take all my shit to the dryers because it's like way too cold out here to get anything dry. I've got clothes in here that'll probably take the next 2 days to dry before I can take them off, but actually I should probably just take those as well, but I need to do bedding today, so I've got to get into my domestic goddess energy. I already did that yesterday. Cleaned the house, did my nails, finally. It's been a while. At least I don't have to cook today, that's good. Why are these people attacking you, holding your peace, not saying much, but observing everyone's energy? Yeah, the purple's nice, isn't it? Legs picked that. Legs picked the purple. Legs was like purple, and I was like, done, we're doing the purple today. Alright, let's have a look. Brandy. Let's go here. 1, 2, 2. You've been slacking on packing? Slacking on packing. Yeah, I know, very Leo of me, right? I'm very Saggy too. Very Saggy, very Leo. Alright, let's have a look. What are these people's problemos? What aren't their problems? What problems don't they have? Somebody's hiding the fact that they're watching you. I just said that, the Hierophant in reverse. Interesting. She's a demon. You need to kick up the butt, do you, Amber? Amber needs a lifeline. Amber needs a lifeline. Alright, why? What's the beef? What's the beef about, Spirit? What's the beef about? Oh, insecurities. Somebody's insecure about... Ooh. Somebody's worried about what victory you're having behind the scenes. Somebody's really worried about what victory you're having behind the scenes. It's making somebody feel insecure. Is this family, Brandy? Is this family? Somebody, Magician in reverse. I don't know. Yeah, this is somebody in your family, babes. Somebody in your family. It's a lot of heavy energy, right? It's very, very heavy. Is this? I don't know, man. Is this mama? is this a maternal figure? Is this a mama, sister? Is this a feminine energy that I'm picking up on, or is this a feminine, masculine? I'm picking up heavy feminine vibes here. Envy, jealousy. Somebody wants you to feel sad and stuck and depleted. Sad, stuck, and depleted. That's how somebody wants you to feel. There's something here about your light, right, that's irritating somebody. Your mum and your sister, yeah, it's because like you're healing, you're releasing, you're breaking the bonds here, right? It's like you're breaking the bonds that maybe others couldn't. Yeah, when it all gets trouble, nobody survives though. Okay. And who's this other masculine energy that wants to keep always showing up too? Is that... It's not your dad. There's a masculine energy that's in there as well. There's a masculine energy that gets involved in it too. Is it somebody's partner? Somebody's husband? King of Pentacles in reverse. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Empress in reverse. Taurus, Libra. It's because they're stuck. That's their problem is though. It's because you're healing. It's like your light is bothering these energies. Your uncle. Is that the auntie then? Is that auntie or somebody, one of their daughters, right? But it's just like everybody's all getting involved over here. This is over legacy, right? Whatever you're building. I don't even know, baby, if they're consciously aware of it, right? Or it's just like, again, people being used as entities, right? As vessels around you so much, more so, right? Like, are they consciously aware of what the fuck they're doing? Or are they consciously aware of what they're doing? What's the intention, Spirit? What's the intention? What's the actual intention? Is this just subconscious shit? Is it just... No, it's actively, I will say it's actively unhinged, right? It's actively unhinged. So is there some sort of something here that people want to gain out of the situation? Is there something here for them to gain if something happens to your mum? Yeah. What's the reason for it, Spirit? What's the reason? Okay. Has something to do with greed. Has something to do with something or somebody wanting to get something. What do they have to gain? What do they stand to gain? Is what I want to know. What do they actually stand to gain here? Somebody's trying to be dishonest and create confusion too here. Somebody wants you to sacrifice something. So somebody's trying, I don't know, man. What? Somebody's definitely trying to be sneaky here, right? What are they trying to take? What's this energy? What are these people trying to take? What do they want? There's something in it. There's something in it. What's in it? Is what I'm trying to understand. There's something in it for them? What's in it for them? Your intuition's on point though, baby, right? Queen of Wands, High Priestess. Your intuition's on point here. You are. You're self-fulfilled here. The sun was hiding straight under that. Somebody wants you to hide your light, right? Too bright, baby. Too bright. Too bright, Saji. You're getting too bright, okay? Too bright, too clever. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they think that you're good. I don't know what they think. It's like they think there's something to gain, right? Or maybe they think they've got something to lose. You're holding it down though. What is it they... Yeah. I don't know. Do they think that you'll get... I don't know if they think that you're getting something out of this, right? Like for the work that you're doing. I don't know. It's like they think that there's something they can get out of it. I don't know. Or they think you're getting something out of it. It's weird. Otherwise, there's no real good... Let's just say it like this, babes. There's no real good reason, right? There's no real good reason. It could just be, like I said, straight up, like I said in the beginning, right? Envy, jealousy, right? That you have the ability and that they don't. Yeah, I know. Like, yeah, as you said that, you're not, right? You're not. So I don't know why they think that there's something here to gain or, you know, again, like everybody wants to fight over it. Like everyone wants to fight over what? I would too. I would too. I would too with that kind of fucking energy. I would too. I don't know. Somebody thinks maybe you're being sneaky, right? And taking something, right? Maybe they think that you're being sneaky and trying to take something from her. I don't fucking know, man, right? But they think that there's something to gain here, or there's something that you're gaining. That's just silly. It's assumptions. They've got some sort of assumptions. Unless you've had the conversation, right? Not that it's their fucking business anyway. Not that it's anyone's business but yours and your mum's, right? Even if your mum was giving you anything. Like, it's got nothing to do with them, right? I don't know, babes, alright? That's fucking, people be cooked. Instead of just being thankful that you're taking care of her. Yeah. Well, they're under some sort of impression, right? Or some sort of ideas that there's more going on than what's actually going on. Talk about being sus, right? Yeah, fried. Char grilled, baby. Char grilled. That's cooked. That's cooked. But that's what it is. A combination of jealousy, or they think that they're jealous and they think that you're getting something out of the situation that you're not. Or that there's going to be something to get. Is there, like, okay, like, is there anything to gain? I don't want to say it like this. No, I'm going to say exactly how I need to say it. If your mum passed away, is there something to gain from her? Because if there's not, then I really don't know what the fuck everyone's tripping about. Then they're really fried. But unless it's something like that, you know, and they're worried that because you're actually doing the right thing by just, you know, selflessly looking after her, well then, yeah. Then I don't know what the fuck is their problem. That's cooked. That's cooked. So basically it boils down to you have the ability to look after her and they can't. So because you're doing good, that's a problem for them. Even though you doing good means you can look after your mum. Yeah. Yeah, I can totally understand how people could behave like that. Like, what? That's exactly what it is. And like, that's fucking ludicrous, babe. That's ludicrous. Because you have the ability to. Because you have the ability to care for her. That's it. And they don't. Wow. Thanks, Spirit. Spirit's got you though, baby. Don't worry about that, you know? You know that. The Spirit will keep blessing you. Probably right in front of these people. Well, you know what happens when people talk about your life, it's because they got nothing good going on in theirs. So take it as a compliment, babe. Take it as a straight up compliment. I would anyway. Hey Amber, have you started packing yet? I was like, just going back up to him like, hey Amber, have you started packing yet? Yeah, that's it, you know, like it's, and you don't need to be humble about what you've achieved, what you've succeeded at if you don't want to be, right? You can if you want to, you don't have to if you don't want to, right? It's completely up to you. If you want to be happy and proud and fucking, you know, you do you, boo, right? We know what haters really are. Haters are really fans. We know that. Why'd you stop? Why have we stopped packing, Bambi? Well, mate, shit ain't gonna fucking pack itself, is it, girl? Can't get to it. Leo's like, no, I just want to take a nap. she just wants a nap, that's all. Because I mean, you've only got what, another, how many more weeks you got? 1, 2, 3, what, 4, 5 weeks? Is that how long you got? 5 weeks? You just want to take a nap? 3 weeks, is that it? Why did I think it was, oh, it's the 12th, not the 21st. 12th? Did you say the 12th? Or the 21st? Why did I think 10th? The 10th. I was close. I was close. I don't know. I thought the 21st. Because I thought then I remember the 12th. But the 10th. Alright. Well, fucking hurry up, woman. Like, it's only a skip, hop, and a jump away. And you got to go. Yes, Leos do procrastinate from time to time. We can do that. We do know how to procrastinate and take our time. 10th of July, that's it. You looking forward to the warmer weather? She's tired, baby. She just needs a nap, right? Leo just out here needs a nap. How are you, Danielle? How's your week been? How's the work week been so far? Yes, and I know. Exciting times, Amber, right? New everything, right? It's new year, new me. No. Awful? That's not what I wanted to hear, babes. Why? What's been happening? Just that energy, I'm guessing. That energy that we read about the other day. Not the right fit. Well, stepping stone. All right, we've talked about our stepping stone opportunities. So we keep looking, you know. Good. Sometimes we need to go into spaces like that to realize, like, you know, no, actually, I don't fit here and I don't like this and I'm not going to sacrifice, or I'm not willing to sacrifice my happiness just to... This is what I like. See, Danielle, that's what you're showing me, was what you're saying basically is you're not fearing your stability, or you don't have fear around the stability so much as you have fear around not being happy where you're at. That's fucking great. That's great, right? That's great. Rather than being more so worried about, you know, the financial status and how that's going to impact you on a financial level, you're just going, I don't care about that. I'm happy to trust that there's something else, and there will be. Yeah. And that's hard, right? It's hard. It's hard to connect with people. It doesn't matter how much you try to, with people, when people feel threatened by you, right? It doesn't matter how nice you are, how much you try to include them, how much you try to prop them up and fucking make them feel like they're the most important fucking person right in front of you, right? It's not enough for some people, right? Because you need to feel that shit internally, right? When you don't feel it internally, the external validation is never going to be enough. It's never going to actually fulfill you enough to be able to maintain that vibe, right? So if you don't feel it internally, right, it doesn't matter how many... It's like, you know, it doesn't matter how many times, if you don't feel like you're pretty, if you don't feel like you look good enough, right? People tell you all day, every day, you look good, you look great, you look great, and you're just like, no, because you got to feel it, right? That's the difference. If you don't feel it, then you don't feel it. Yeah, well, that's good. Yeah, you don't want to fake it. You don't want to fake it. And you don't want to spend, you know, essentially a third of your life in a space that you don't vibe or you don't enjoy, right? If you're going to have to work, you know, for somebody else, then definitely don't do something you fucking hate, right? Or in a space that you don't want to be in, right? Because that just kills your soul, baby, right? That's soul killing stuff. Oh my God, but my heart just won't let me be free. Oh my God, if it's wrong to love you, then my heart just... Oh my God, she's back. Mariah Carey's back, right? If it's wrong to love you, then my heart just won't let me be right. Oh my God. So somebody wants to love on somebody that's not right for them. That's the vibe I was getting this morning at the beginning of this live stream. Spirit's like, finally, her memory snaps back in. Oh my God. One more night, right? One more night. God. All that time just to get back to that song. Anyway, that's the song that was channeling through before I sat down to start this live stream. God. I'd give my all for your love tonight, you know? Somebody would just give their all just for one more night, you know? Get a grip, whoever you are. Surely there's more people to sleep with out there. Must have been good, though. Whoever got that must have been good. But you'd give your all for it. Fucking hell. Oh, my God. Yeah, that energy was, I was just like, what? When I sat down, and I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember the song, couldn't remember the lyrics. I just knew it was Mariah Carey. And finally we're, thank you, brain. Thank you, brain. I don't know why. Legs just came into my brain then. Just seeing the visual of those legs. Nice legs. nice legs. But, alright, well, Danielle, back to the drawing board, babe. Have you started looking again already for, what's available? What's out there? I just had a wild idea too. Because, you know, I've said the later I stream in the day, the more weirdos, like, start to come out from your neck of the woods, guys. I don't know, I might stream till a little bit later today. No. See how we go. Oh my god. No, stop. Just one more night with you. Because I'm fucking heartbroken from you not wanting to be with me too. I don't know, man. You just need to let go, whoever you are. You just need to let the fuck go, baby. Alright? It's all good. Yeah, you've been left out in the cold. You know, it is what it is, right? Some shit, sometimes things end. I don't know what to tell you. I just don't know what to tell you. But you're like, I'm just so fucking heartbroken. I just want it back. Just one more time. Man, stop it. Stop it. If I have to slap you straight, I will, whoever you are. Can you get a general on the next 3 months? Absolutely, baby. Let's have a look. Oh, God. Gotta get the wheel. Let's move some shit out my way. Alright, let's get the next 3 for you, baby. So I just need to move my picture of me and my grandpa over here. Hi, Papu. My Virgo grandfather. Right next to my Leo grandmother. Right. Venus, how are you, beautiful? Ooh, interesting. All right, what do we got out here? Looks like you're gonna be busy. You're gonna be busy. So I'm gonna say, let's do it as the seasons, right? So Cancer season, it looks like you are going to be busy. We've got the B out here. We've got a spanner out there. So busy unlocking something here when it comes to letter S, maybe your success, right? So I don't know, you could be busy working on something here. Okay. You could, oh, is somebody, I don't know, is somebody getting married next month? Letters or initials, NUP, I was just thinking nuptials. We've got a little wine goblet there as well. You could be hearing about someone's nuptials, right? We've got the little earphones out there with letters or initials, NUP. Nup. You could be saying no to something. Nup. There could be also, there could also be a golden opportunity that's coming up during Cancer season for you. Let's have a look. Leo season. See you. I see you. Somebody could be watching you. Somebody could see you. I'm just saying cute. I don't know. Somebody, there could be something here. I don't know. You could be meeting somebody, going out for dinner with somebody. Something of that nature. We've got the fork, right? So could also be a bit of a fork in the road coming up in Leo season. You're going to be shedding some sort of emotions here as well. We've got the snake coming out with the water bottle, the umbrella. I feel like with the olive oil, right, come in a piece, right? Just thinking of seeing the olive branch with the bottle of olive oil. So, so I don't know, there could be, again, some sort of piece that's coming in here after shedding some sort of emotions. Now, the ladder's touching from... The ladder was sitting over from Leo season into Virgo season, and sitting with the ladder, a love heart, picture of a love heart, a picture of a love heart in a picture frame. So I don't know, something could be climbing or something could be increasing, right? So there could be some sort of feelings that are growing here. Something's crossing over here from Leo season into Virgo season for you. A lot of growth happening here. We've got the lantern, right? I'm a genie in a bottle. We've got to rub me the right way. Could be getting a wish here as well. Now, I say that as well. We've got a little candle. So I don't know, make a wish, baby, right? Fucking, I feel like, don't blow the candle out, though. Guys, interesting conversation I was having the other day. You know why your birthday wishes never come true? Because you're blowing the fire out. You're blowing the magic out. So, if those of you guys, I've decided that from now on, we're no longer going to blow candles out when it's birthdays in my household. We're going to let them burn out. So we will probably have to sit them on something so they can melt onto something. But we're going to let our candles burn all the way down before we extinguish the magic, right? So I don't know, some of you guys might want to do that. Somebody could be, I don't know, somebody could be playing their cards, right? Or there could be something to do with, I don't want to say games. I'm not getting games kind of vibes here. There could be, or you could be having a lot more fun, Brandy, right? There could be something that's more fun, right? That's happening. Again, some sort of wish here, right? I'm a genie in a bottle, right? You just gotta rub this baby the right way, and you know, you'll get all your wishes, babes, right? You get all your wishes. Nice lush green plant there, but yeah, I don't know, there could be a love situation that's that grows for you through Virgo season. Let's get you a couple of cards though to go with that. Charms, back in your box, thank you. Back in your box. Don't go too far back into your box. Stand your box, girl, right? What I meant by that is don't go too far into hermit mode, isolation mode, because you may end up then isolating yourself from being able to meet somebody new. And I know you've been waiting for him. I know you've been waiting for him. We've been clearing out the wardrobe still. I imagine that wardrobe's nice and empty, right? I imagine that wardrobe's nice and empty now, ready for him to just come and put his clothes right in that section. Six of Gabriel here. Yeah, some sort of plans that you're making here are definitely going to be successful here. So whatever you're working on, whatever these plans are, absolutely going to be successful, which is great. We did see that in your charms there. Change your life, right? So yeah, you're manifesting. Oh, baby. Look at this. Right, look at this. What's sitting under that? Wait. Oh, look. Oh, I didn't know what was sitting under the Four of Gabriel here, but the closet's ready for him for sure. Well, I'd say get ready, baby, because I think life's about to change up ahead for you quite quickly. Nine of Raphael, there you are. Right, you see your little lantern there? You're rubbing it, getting your little wish. Right, Knight of Raphael sitting out under that. Three of Raphael. Chariot. Enjoy the next 3 months, baby. Let me know how they unfold. Hopefully nothing slows that down for you, right? Don't slow it down for yourself either. Here, I'll show you my will. I'll show you my will if you show me yours, girl. No. I need to do the wood burning into it. I'm gonna do the wood burning hopefully in the next couple of days. Once I can work out how to. Well, I got to work out what gas I need to put on it. It's yeah, I'll have to work that out. But Legs has lent me his. It's up on the fridge. It's a Dremel one, so it's pretty cool. See how it works and get all the symbols burnt into it. So there's a few spots I'd like to go, maybe go a little bit deeper on. I've got one that's like a Lazy Susan. But I mean, for those of you guys that know how long this fucking took me, this was like a long time. Like, it was like 8 hours of like carving alone. So, and that was fucking with my RSI, my arthritis, and my carpal tunnel. So I had to do it in stages. But there's a few spots where I'd like to go a little bit more in the depth. But yeah, I'll try the other. Oh, thank you, Ice. Thank you, beautiful. Thanks for all the jewels, ladies. You know, Leo likes her jewels. But yeah, hopefully I get that done, yeah, by the end of this weekend as well. And yeah, I might start, hopefully doing the other one, because the other one's cool because I can just spin it. You know, I can just spin it when I need to. You know, spin the wheel. And I've also got to put, like, in the middle of this as well, like, so I want an actual, like, spinning wheel. So when I'm looking to just get, like, you know, seasons or star signs, whatever, I can just spin the wheel and get that and use it like that too. So, yes, and then hopefully, eventually I will probably start getting something similar. I want to find somebody local who can do some laser cutting for me and get these laser routed, and eventually try and, you know, put them together with little starter packs of like different gems and things like that. So, but I mean, with your gems and shit, you can pretty much find them everywhere, right? Buy them everywhere. It's just what happens when you're buying the gems, you tend to get like repeat ones, and so yeah, I basically had to get rid of heaps of them because like I had so many fucking doubles, right? So many doubles and triples. It's hard not to buy new ones. I did get some new ones the other day. There was a thermometer and... Oh, speaking of the thermometer, yeah, there you are, right on top, baby. Look at this thing here, man. It's fucking cute as. The little... Oh. Oh. I'm like, I just lost it. Where'd you go? Ooh. Just checking the temperature. Oh my god. I don't know how he deals with me sometimes when I'm like this all the time, but let me get my little tweezers here to show you. Alright, there's the little thermometer. Yeah, so I got that, and there was like a little pill bottle. Looked like a bottle of Valiums or some shit. I don't know where it went though. Anyway, we've got lots in there. But yeah, it does. It gets really hard not to keep buying more and more all the time. It becomes a bit of an obsession, right? Like the miniatures especially. But I need a little mini rug. Like I need a little mini rug. You know? There's a couple of things I do need. I kind of wish that I'd stolen the one that my daughter had to her little doll's house like a long time ago, but yeah, I don't know. My kids still do have a few boxes full of toys that they never use, so I might go through it and see if I can find a little any of the little doll's house furniture stuff or any of their little miniatures. See what else I can find in the Lego too, right? Because the kids haven't been playing with, you know what it's like when kids get older, man. All of a sudden they're like they don't play with anything anymore, right? Except for fucking technology. Which I can't stand, but anyway, it is what it is. They haven't used the Lego, so I might go hoard the Lego as well and see what else I can get out of that. Definitely. And scholarship if you want to share. Venus, girl, come on now. She wants to say please. Say please. So. And in my box too, I do have... Oh, it's alright, I'll let you guys see it. It's only a picture of him when he was like a little wee tacker. It's probably about 4 years ago. I've got to unlock my OCD's kicking in. I'm like, there's some blue tack here. I've got to get the blue tack off. I don't know what you guys call it in the States, right? But get off there. Anyway, Legs had to fix my... Legs had to fix the box because it started splitting at the back a few weeks ago and the charm started coming out. But Here's a picture of me. Me and my baby. But yeah, there's so much in there. There's a lot in there. So, like, there's teeny tiny charms, there's miniatures. Man, there's even little mini playing cards that I stacked and glued into, like, here we got 888s. We've got the 888s here. You know, so, like, you know, with, This was a marble off a sun catcher that I have outside. Sorry, not a sun catcher, a wind chime that I have. Yeah, some of these things have come from really weird places, to be honest. I've made a couple of them using wire. I'd say there's at least a couple of thousand. I mean, like, in my hands right now, like, just one handful is probably about 100, like, different... There's a lot. You get what I'm saying? There's a lot in here. So... Yes. I know I dropped something. What was it? I don't know. I'll find it, I'm sure. But yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot there. There's a lot. So there's a couple of things I've still got on my list that I want to get, but I'm trying to be good at the moment. Because for some reason, every time I buy charms, I seem to buy more tarot decks. And oh, there it is. There's a little. So that was a little. The little bottle that came with the thermometer yesterday. Well, I don't think charms isn't really an original thing, but the wheel is definitely. I haven't seen anybody use a wheel like that. The way that I've created. So to be out there stealing my idea, if you see it anywhere else, right? All of a sudden, oh, I've come up with this new idea. You're like, no, you didn't. Actually, that's Chaos Before Cosmos. So. But yeah, I will hopefully eventually find somebody that I can make, even if it's just miniature versions, you know, like it doesn't have to be as big as what I've got, but even if it's just the size of, like, you know, the singing bowl, and it's still got the sections. It doesn't have to be divided up into past, present, and future. Again, it depends on how advanced you want to go with it. For me, like, I wanted to have, you know, as much different variations that I could use the wheel for reading as possible, so that's why I created it like that. But I don't know how that would work in a smaller form with being able to actually fit many charms on. So, but yeah, again, you know, me and all my projects, you guys know what I'm like, fucking 50,000 projects always in my head, just gotta actually get them done. So I've held back on getting printing done for stuff as well for a little bit. So I don't know, I want to spend a bit more time focused on some jewelry. I know the man wants to get out to the shed as well and learn to create some stuff, so might focus on that for a little bit. I've got a couple of pieces actually I want to make for myself, nothing too fancy, just some of the macrame, so not tying ones, but your anklet, yes, we do need to do that. Yes, we do need to do that, and we need to 100% get, yeah, we need to talk about exactly what we're getting, exactly what we're doing, exactly what we want, so I can write it on a job sheet and get that started for you, babes, absolutely. But yeah, you know, and then there's me just trying to also maintain balance and not overdo it, not overwork myself, which, you know, I'm doing a really good job. I think I'm doing a good job of enjoying the peace and just chilling out, you know. So again, I'm taking my challenge, or my North Node challenge, pretty seriously at the moment. So I've still got a few other things that I need to kind of navigate through or work through or master, but we're getting there. We're getting there bit by bit. Bit by bit. So you do, definitely. Make sure as well, like when you get when you finally get to where you're going, right? Give everything a good fucking cleanse, right? You're probably going to need extra cleansing, especially if you're going to be living with other people. As soon as there's anybody else's energy in the mix or in the dynamic, right? Like, it's more shit that you're picking up on. Wait, did I just throw away something valuable? I have no idea now. Damn it, it's too far, too gone. I'm not digging for that. I'm not digging for that. Alright, what is the time? What is time? You got a soap made for you. Protection. Nice. Nice. Have you got a bathtub where you're going, Amber? Is there a bathtub now? Do we have the option for salt baths? I mean, you've got the ocean as well, which is great. So, like, when it's not an actual salt bath, like, in the privacy of your home, you know, just make sure you set intentions, obviously, because, you know, it's other people going in there. But, yeah, sweet. Will you be able to do you'll be able to do your spiritual baths. Oh. Okay. I think you're gonna find. I think you're gonna find, Amber, that you're gonna have I think you're gonna have a good friendship group with who you work with. You take salt showers for now. I just hate how salty my hair gets from it. I don't know, because I normally go have a shower or sometimes wash my hair before, and then so it's like sealed with the conditioner. But like, yeah, I don't know, sometimes if I do it and I just pull this, it fucking, there's too much salt in the water that it leaves my hair really salty. No, I just saw it. I think you're going to have good luck when it comes to the friends that you make with work. Thank you, Venus. I made a bit of an effort. You know, she showered and stuff. No. She showered and stuff. Surprisingly, Amber, I think you're also going to have you're going to find that you are still going to maintain a lot of independence even in your own security. Silly question, but I love baths. What do you recommend for salt baths? So I usually, I do a little concoction, you know. I've got a particular oil that I use, not the most pleasant of aromatic senses, but it's black pepper oil, clove oil, rosemary. So I use that in there. Sea salt. Sea salt. I do also put magnesium flakes in there as well, but I put sea salt. So sea salt. Sometimes I'll put dried rosemary in there. Sometimes I'll go out the front and pick flowers, pick rose petals, shit like that. Put that all in there. Obviously my bubble bath, set my candles up. But before I have my spiritual bath, because you want to stay like, you know, you want to stay covered in that. It's protection, right? So probably best way to do it is to like smudge, like cleanse yourself. Go ground yourself out on the ground, shower so like you're clean, and then get into your bath, and then get out and dry yourself off and get dressed like you normally would so that you're still coated in that protection. So that's kind of the method that I do now. Awesome. Yeah. So yeah, utilize whatever. You can utilize other herbs as well. If you want to, you can chuck some bay leaf in there. Mugwort. Fucking, you can chuck lavender in there. Anything you want, really, right? Just make it again. It's really, Danielle, the thing is going to be the sea salt and the intention. You know, you could do it as basic as just salt the sea salt in water and get in, but the more nicer you make it, it's also then incorporating that into self-care as well. And if you can do those about once a week, ideally, that's especially for those of you guys that do a lot of psychic work, or you know, you get a lot of psychic downloads, a lot of dreams, you pick up on a lot of shit. Cleanse that energy quite frequently, especially through like retrograde as well. Oh, yeah, see? You're going to find that you've got a lot of, you'll be picking up on a lot of other people's emotions as well. So especially if you're an emotional sponge, you're going to be picking up on a lot of other people's shit. So make sure you're cleansing yourself frequently throughout retrograde in particular. You like baking soda? Yeah, nice. Yep. Yep, baking soda. That might would that be a little bit irritating on the skin though? For some people it might. I guess it just depends. Some people are get irritated by baking soda or bicarb, whatever you want to call it. Which one? Pick one. This one. Classic. Red from blind. Yeah, bitch, I'm drastic. Yeah, so make sure you're cleansing a lot during the Cancer retrograde season. Because again, there's a lot of people's emotions that are going to be, there's a lot of people's emotions that are going to be coming up from the past. Well, as I said that, we got Neptune in the 4th coming out. I'm not going to tell you what sign because I know I was just asking Spirit questions and Spirit just giving me answers on the dice. Got my foot in the door. And I ain't going nowhere. It took a while to get me. And I'm gonna take my time. Put that bullshit in your ear. And let me blow your mind. Oh, let's just say it was a stubborn sign. It was a far more stubborn sign than that. Yes, that's what it's all about, right? Do what they can't do, just do you. Do you want a gold star, Venus? Do you want a gold star? Okay, that's a pretty good. That would have been a good second guess, a very good second guess, Danielle. But no, Venus gets the gold star today. Got my foot in the door. I ain't going nowhere. Man, 717 sitting over here on my screen for a really long time. Ice's birth time, baby. 717. There's your Taurus. There's your Aries. There's your Aries. Well, if you want to go there too, baby, there you go. There's your Gemini. By the way, Venus, I love your intuition test. You know, at one point, the first one I watched, I didn't realize what you were doing, and like I'm already being drawn to like you've just started the short, right? And I start looking at the one that you end up picking, and I'm like, it didn't even click after I'd finished watching it. It wasn't until I saw your next one posted that I was like, oh, is that what she's doing? I was so oblivious to it, right? But already was like, I know where she's going with this. I just didn't know where you were going with it, right? Like, it was funny. I felt like a real spastic, you know, just like, oh, you just cottoned on, have you, Kerry? Like, you know, it was like a day later or something. When I saw the next one, I was just like, oh my God. Bit ditzy, right? There's not much going on between here and here. Not much going on there at all. No, I'm joking. There's always too much going on there. That's probably why I miss things. All right, my beautifuls, I'm getting off. I'm going to go do my washing. 1, 2, 3, 4 p.m. on the clock. It's time for me to get moving and get moving on my goals, right? Which is exactly what you guys should be doing, except you guys should actually be going to bed. So do that tomorrow instead. Blue, I'm surprised you're still awake at this hour. Thanks for hanging out with us quietly in the background, girl. I love you guys so much. Have a good rest. Tomorrow I won't be on. It's Saturday. Sunday we'll go do Leo. Sunday we'll do Leo read. So we've got that coming up on Sunday. As I said that, Leo. We'll do Leo read. And then back back to the usual grind, or whatever that means, on Monday. All right, whatever the usual grind is now. I don't even know what the usual grind is. It's so unusual. But thank you guys so much for all your likes, comments, shares, subscribes, all the wonderful YouTube juicy shit that you did. Super chats as well. Thank you guys for that. Appreciate it. And I will see you guys on Sunday for our Leo live. Until then, behave yourselves. Who am I kidding? Do it. Do what you're going to do. Go get packing. Go get packing. All right. Love you guys. Mwah. Bye.